Now is the conductor laureate from the Jackson Symphony Orchestra, the maestro, Stephen Osmond. Good morning, welcome back.
Well, good morning to you, and thank you very much. As I was just saying, I hope this isn't a jinx. 2.5 years ago, we had the same interview about a concert that was coming up, and it was canceled the day before the first rehearsal. I mean, the hall closed because of COVID. So fingers crossed, everything's going to go well for the next few days.
Yeah, for sure. So you retired kind of officially in 2017. So
That's correct.
Do you still have it 5 years later?
We're going to find out. We're going to find out tonight. I guess is our first rehearsal. So no, and fortunately, the program is some of the finest pieces, my favorite pieces of all time. So spending an extra 2 years, trying to figure it out and learning all the ropes has been very advantageous.
Yeah, and there's a preview on the Jackson Symphony Orchestra website of the music. It's wonderful. It's going to be a great show.
You got to pick everything.
Yeah. Including, we were going to originally do Voices of Spring by Richard Strauss because it was in March. Oh. And I thought, well, the Voices of Spring in October, maybe not so much. So Bruce Brown composed a special piece for us to do to open the program. And then we're doing the Warsaw Piano Concerto, which is in the last century, in the middle of the last century, was one of the most popular pieces. They made over 100 different recordings of this piece. Wow. And everybody loved it. It was from a movie, not so good, but the music is terrific. And now I'm talking to these younger people, they say, the Warsaw what? And they haven't heard of it before. I mean, I'm talking to musicians. And so if you're over probably 60, there's a good chance you'll recognize it. And it's just beautiful. It's Rachmaninoff and everything else just rolled into one.
So what have you been doing since you hung up the baton?
Spending a lot of time I started off not having any grandchildren, and now I have 3.
Oh boy.
And 2 of them are, 30 minutes away from us in Bethesda. We're living in Annapolis. And the other one's in Amsterdam. That would be in Holland. So that takes a lot of our time and energy and everything else.
Yeah, so with COVID, the travel restrictions probably made it difficult to see the family. Well,
given that we ended up in COVID jail in Glasgow, Scotland for 12 days.
Oh, you were trapped over there, were you?
Yeah, and totally unexpected. We took a flight from Amsterdam. I had been there about a month before, and I flew in from Heathrow. And no problem, they said, you're going to quarantine with your daughter? Yeah, fine, go. This time we flew in from the flight connection was through Amsterdam. And they said, we got to Glasgow, Ashley with her new child that Melissa hadn't seen. She's Melissa now, by the way. Oh. And it was right on the other side of the glass thing. And they said, well, here, you got to go over here, get on the bus. No, our daughter's right there with her grandchild. And they said, oh no, it's you're going into quarantine.
Oh, I would have thrown a fit.
Oh, and not only we were going into quarantine, the other people, it was a small plane. There were 2 pilots on the plane traveling as, guests to get there, and they threw them. Now, one of them spoke Russian, and he was livid in Russian, and we were in Glasgow, Scotland, and everybody else was like, you can't do that. No, yes, we can. Wow. And so we had the honor of going to the Holiday Inn Express.
Oh, they didn't put you up in the Ritz?
No Ritz. No, the Holiday Inn Express, and we got a chance to leave our room for 30 minutes a day. The guards would come and get us.
No.
And we would go out into the parking lot and had 20 or 30 minutes to walk around the parking lot, which was under a highway. Very scenic. And then the kicker was last night was our 40th wedding anniversary.
Oh my God.
But we had planned to be there for a month, and actually 5 weeks. So we were able to have a good time after that. But
wow, I feel for you. That sounds awful.
Oh, it was, and we sort of looked at each other like, okay, who's going to kill whom first?
Yeah, exactly.
And but we had a great time.
That's
it really,
cool.
turned out fine.
Well, at least the television was in English.
Most of the time, yeah. Yeah, and some great shows that, I hadn't seen for decades.
Yeah.
Comedy was really good back with the Frasers and Monks and all those sort of things, which are on now. I see, but I hadn't seen any of those, like I say, in decades. And so it was different.
So you'll be performing 45 years after you first came here. Is that amazing to you?
Yes. I mean, you thought they would have figured me out by now.
You must have loved this place, though.
Oh, God, it was just a career that I couldn't envy anyone else's more. I mean, the chemistry was perfect, people were perfect. The hall is such a great asset for this place. I mean, now I'm living in Annapolis, Maryland. It's about the same size as Jackson. And lots of money and lots of sailors, the Naval Academy. But they don't have anything close to the facility we have. They have a fine orchestra, fine opera company, which Melissa, is on the board for. And it's just, it's like we have it so much, or you have it so much more advanced here than, but we're meeting great people, making lots of new friends, and like I say, 2 granddaughters within 30 miles. That's about as good as it gets for my wife.
That's awesome. Yeah. So all those 45 years of friends and audience members and musicians are all encouraged to be in the audience this Saturday night, and they've redecorated, they renovated the music hall.
I saw it. It looks terrific.
Yeah.
I mean, I was a little disappointed. Purple, was
your favorite
but
color.
It was my alma mater's colors from Northwestern, so I thought, that's just done for me. But no, it looks terrific. Sounds just the same. So.
And will you be going to Knight's Steakhouse for the hot chocolate pudding after the concert?
I don't know, but I went there last night. Okay. And it was Monday, and it was supposed to be warm cookie night, I thought.
That's where I usually see you, now that I think about it.
Yeah. But no warm cookies last night.
Warm cookies sound delicious right now.
Well, I just had a bowl of oatmeal.
How was the food at the Holiday Inn Express Glasgow?
Yeah, how were those eggs?
No, I mean, we prayed that they would get up to McDonald's quality.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it was just, but it was only $300 a night.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, it was just garbage.
Oh, they didn't cover that?
They don't cover that? You had to pay the $300 a night?
Yeah.
That's insane. I'm not going to be traveling there now, so thank you for the warning.
The COVID restrictions have probably lightened up, but.
Wow, amazing.
Well, I can't wait till Saturday night.
I can't either. I hope everybody, shows up, the audience, and it's going to be a really fantastic event.
It's a Saturday. Tickets are available right now from the Jackson Symphony. Visit jacksonsymphony.org or call them. You can also get them at the door, but why wait? Make sure you get your tickets in hand, and then we will see you Saturday night at Potter Center. For the Maestro returns, Conductor Laureate, Stephen Osmond. Thanks, Stephen.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great to be here.
More of the morning show after this.
You need a plumber? From leak repairs to new construction. Grimes Plumbing Company, licensed and insured, proudly serves the Jackson area with fast, reliable service. No hot water, drains clogged? Call Grimes Plumbing today, proudly serving Jackson County.
Do you want to make a lasting, positive impact in Jackson County? A fund at the Jackson Community Foundation creates a legacy in your name or in memory of a loved one to support the causes most important to you. Go to www.jacksoncf.org today and start your legacy.
It's that time of the year again. Do you have a student in need of a physical? Whether it is for your student athlete to be ready for action or your student to be ready for school, now is the perfect time to make sure their health needs are up to date. The Center for Family Health offers physicals for all children and teens. Let us make it easy to get your student's annual physical off your checklist. Call 517-748-5500 to schedule your appointment today. the Center for Family Health has been opening the door to healthcare for all in Jackson County for more than 30 years.
Hi, this is Superintendent Steve Dorr, inviting you to be a part of the East Jackson family. At East Jackson, we're leading the way in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. We offer one of the area's best robotics teams, as well as a diverse array of arts and music programs. At the high school level, we're excited to launch the Jackson County Early College. New classroom technology helps our curriculum come alive, and our staff ensures a safe and welcoming environment for your child. Great things are happening at East Jackson Community Schools. To learn more, visit our website, eastjacksonschools.org.
Wilcox Lawn and Landscaping has been proudly serving the southern Michigan area since 1986. With thoughtful design and quality craftsmanship, our experienced experts can bring any idea to life. Stop into our brand new location and garden center today. From a total redesign to just a few plants to spruce up your outdoor living space, we have everything you'll need. Need dirt, mulch, stone, or topsoil? It's all here and on site at Wilcox, and of course we can handle the delivery. We can also take care of your fertilizing and weed control, irrigation from repairs to new systems, and all of your landscaping needs. Wilcox Lawn and Landscaping, everything for your outdoors.